Mahler's attempt to retouch Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, I think, was undertaken with the same seriousness and dedication and devotion which Mahler put to every aspect of his life.
Mahler took shape from Beethoven, but it was also the same kind of musician and the kind of fanatic and such a genius.
Beethoven's symphonies were philosophical statements, all embracing, nowhere more so than in the case of the Ninth. And that was exactly Mahler's own compositional ambition.
When people talk about what it's going to take for the city of Detroit to be a great city again, they talk about neighborhoods and shops and families and houses. There's a very strong sense of family in many Latin communities. You see it everywhere in Mexico and also in Mexican town. People live with their extended families, people live with their parents, or they live down the street from their parents. And the strength of the family leads to the strength of the business.
Now, although details are sketchy at this time, we have learned that a theft has taken place here at the Science Center.
And was on my way to get the blueprints photocopied. I sat them on top of the coat rack, and when I came back, they were gone.
The crime scene unit has arrived and have already begun their search for any clues that might have been left behind by the culprit.
As Chief Reynolds and the staff of the Forensics Lab have shown us, there is no perfect crime. And the answer to the age-old question of who done it is no longer a mystery thanks to forensic science. I'm Inga Wilson, reporting for Smart TV Action News.
Next step in the creative process, plain old hard work. You've planned and prepared and drawn and redrawn. You've assembled your team and you're communicating with each other. You have all your parts and materials and you even have a plan. You're on a roll. Now it's time to bring it all together and make it happen.
Once you've solved your problem, you've got to test it. Evaluate. Does the solution work? Is the problem solved? What else needs to be done? Do you need to revise it?
It rolls smooth. Handles fine. Let's see how fast it goes.
Some of Detroit's most extraordinary young men and women. They are making a difference with their lives. They are making a difference in the lives of others and in the city of Detroit. They have answered the call for new heroes and young leaders. This is City Heroes.
It's time for the Kids Club Ready for School celebration with special guests, Mrs. Mann, the kindergarten teacher, Officer Barbara, Arthur Reed, and starring our Kids Club kids.
Listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the street.
And now here are your hosts, Fred and Kelly.
Welcome into the studio here at Detroit Public TV. Hi, it's Fred and Kelly in the Kids Club. And Kelly, this is a special day. It's the Ready for School celebration.
A testament to Stearns' reputation as a brilliant long ball hitter and sure-glove center fielder was his regular election to black baseball's premier event, the East-West All-Star Game.
It started in 1933, the same as the regular Major League All-Star Game, and Stearns was elected with the most votes for outfielder in the first 3 years of the East-West Game.
Stearns was to leave the Stars in 1931. From there, he would finish his career in Chicago and Kansas City before retiring in 1944.
He means a lot in this area to the community. He's into the Hall of Fame, so it's obvious that he's being rewarded for his performance on the field. But how people talk about him, that we're fortunate enough to see him play, shows a lot to how his character was off the field.
Any one of these photographs, you are going to see the efficiency of the Industrial Revolution in action. You're going to see that modern, complex machinery turning out those powerful automobiles that define distinctively American culture. At the same time, you're going to see looking out at you the people who made those machines. You're going to see both the dignity of those workers and the stress and the duress that those workers experience.
35 years ago, I was working in the collision shop and learning how to stretch metal and bump metal and shape it and hang fenders and straighten quarter panels out, damaged cars. I'm getting educated, and then I could start feeling what I was doing. And I would just keep going deeper and deeper, pushing myself more and more, and learning to develop the metal the way I wanted it to say something, and then get feeling out of it, and then expression.